What's going on guys, Bunks here, and today I have a video showing you a guaranteed way to get yourself your very own S-Class freighter. Now who doesn't want one of those, right? The chances of coming across one of these randomly in the vast universe that is No Man's Sky is very slim, so not only is this method guaranteed to get you an S-Class freighter, but it's also the quickest way to find one as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get stuck in. Now there are a couple of things you're going to need before you can get your hands on the all-elusive S-Class freighter, and the first one is of course a good amount of money, because those S-Class freighters don't come cheap, sadly. Regular freighters can cost anywhere between 5 million to 25 million units, but we want a capital freighter that is S-Class, and they can cost up to around 180 million units, so it makes sense to have lots of money stored up, because these are some of the most expensive things you can buy in No Man's Sky. The other thing you're going to need is to have the economy scanner installed on your starship, because you're going to want to be in a wealthy economy system for the best chances to get the S-Class freighter. You can unlock the blueprint for this economy scanner on the anomaly if you don't have it already. Right then, got yourself enough money and the economy scanner installed? Splendid. Let's get stuck in with how to find those S-Class freighters. The first thing you want to do is open up your galaxy map and have a look around for a wealthy system. You may need to expand some of that information, but the wealthy systems that you're looking out for will fall under one of the following descriptions: advanced, affluent, booming, flourishing, high supply, opulent, prosperous, and of course, wealthy. Once you see one of those, go ahead and warp to it and fly around the system in the near vicinity to the space station, and it shouldn't take you long before you see a freighter and its many frigates spawn into the system. Now when you do see them spawn, head on into the space station, get out and then back into your starship to create a save point, and I'll let you know why you need to do this in just a second. Once you have done that, fly out of the space station and board the freighter that recently spawned, and to check the class of the freighter once you're on there, you don't actually need to go up to the captain to make an offer on it. All you need to do is use your analysis visor and scan it in the hangar, and if you use that on the floor, it will show you what class the freighter is. So if you scan it and you see it's an S-Class, you're one of the very lucky travellers who got that first time round. For most of us, we need to reload a few times, sometimes quite a lot. So reload your previously created autosave on the space station and fly back out of it and wait for the freighter and its frigates to spawn again. Then go ahead and head on into the hangar and once again use your analysis visor on the floor to check its class. If it's still not an S-Class, rinse and repeat the reloading of your autosave, flying back to the freighter until you find one that spawns where it's an S-Class. Whilst you're here folks, I'd really appreciate it if you hit those like and subscribe buttons. So each time the freighter and its frigate spawn into the system, it will be a random class, so annoyingly there is no telling how many reloads it will actually take you to get that all-elusive S-Class freighter. You could be one of the super lucky ones and get it first time, you could get it after 5 saves or so, or it could take you a lot longer. There really is no pattern. The only thing that's for certain is you're more likely to get an S-Class freighter to spawn in the tier 3 economy system, so that's, as I previously mentioned, that's why you're in one of those. This process can of course be rather tedious and it can take some time, but it'll be worth it to get that S-Class freighter, and it'll certainly be a lot quicker than just randomly flying around and hoping you come across one out in the vast No Man's Sky cosmos. And that, folks, is how you can get your hands on your very own S-Class freighter in No Man's Sky. I really hope it doesn't take you too many reloads to get that one to spawn for you like it did for me, but it'll still be worth it in the end. As always, if you found this video useful, please hit those like and subscribe buttons so you never have to miss out on any of my future No Man's Sky videos. Thank you for watching and catch you next time.